What's up everyone? It is Friday, November 6th, and I wanted to take you kind of through a weekend in my life with a little bit more focus on how I manage my pre-race day, and then I'll take you a little bit through tomorrow. I have another socially distanced race, and then also post-race day, so a little bit about my recovery that will happen on Sunday. I just did a very easy, like 5.5 miles with some strides. Didn't feel that great, but it's okay. Tomorrow is going to be another half marathon. Not really like a peak race or anything like that. I had signed up for it a few months back. It was a race that I did last year that I just really liked the trail. I think it's really beautiful. So I just want to go and enjoy it and get a quality kind of workout in, but at a race effort. Whatever that is going to look like for me tomorrow, I don't know. But I'm excited. I just want to have fun with it. I've been emotionally kind of struggling this week with a few things, so hopefully that my body is just going to be on board with me. And now I'm going to head back to Danny's, eat some breakfast, do a little bit of physical therapy, and get on with this pre-race day. Also, I have my Goodr, G-O-O-D-R sunglasses. This is one of 2 pairs that I have, and I'm actually obsessed. I've like started wanting to be like a sunglass person when I run. I've never really thought about it before, but I found this brand that's super popular, and these were only $25, and I got them for $15 because I used somebody's discount code. I have another pair, super cheap, but like super high quality, and they stay when you run. Like they do not move, you don't even notice them, and they have really fun styles. So I don't know if I'll wear one tomorrow when I race. I probably won't, but wearing them during my runs and my workouts is always super fun. Hey, baby. So sleepy. So it has been a few hours since I've eaten breakfast, and now I'm just gonna go run to Starbucks and get a fun drink. It's still early enough to where it won't affect my sleep, but really I've just been relaxing today, and that's a big thing about my pre-race. I just like to do things that are really low-key, keep me relaxed, keep me in good spirits, and keep the nerves at bay. Okay, so this is like the prettiest drink I have ever gotten from Starbucks. It's a grande white mocha with light ice, caramel drizzle, coconut milk, and vanilla sweet cream cold foam. I feel like this is kind of like deja vu because in my last vlog I redid my nails, but I am going to redo my nails for tomorrow just because they were a couple weeks old and like all chipped and stuff like that. And doing my nails is one of those things that kind of makes me feel confident and put together and the way that I want to feel stepping onto the start line. It's silly, it's small, but it's also something that's just fun and kind of like a ritual. So the only color I have at Danny's is of course black, so I'm just gonna redo them so they're all set for tomorrow. Next thing I like to do is just get everything ready for tomorrow morning. So when I wake up early, I don't have to worry about anything other than just getting my clothes on and getting out the door. So I have all of these bottles here. I'm just gonna fill these 2 with water. I also have my water bottle here just because I don't know what the situation's gonna be like at the race. I think there are water fountains, but there are definitely no reusable water. I mean, they're not giving out any water because of COVID. And I'm gonna fill this one with some of the Morton drink that I've been liking to use, the hydration mix. This here will be for my espresso that I'm going to bring in the car to have closer to the race. All right, so kind of just going off of that last point, I also like to pack a bag for race day, and in the bag I literally just have everything I'm gonna need from you know, snacks to toilet paper to my wallet and to like clothes that I'm gonna wear after the race and that I might need just in case, a pair of extra socks, just the little things to have all in one space, and all for those just in case, like worst scenarios, and just to have it ready to go in the morning so I can just grab it when I'm ready and head out the door. Good morning. It is race day. It is the next day. Last night I got to bed at a pretty decent hour, like around 9:30 or 10. I woke up at around 6:15 this morning. So now I am just doing my race day makeup. It's not done yet. So I put some mascara on, but race day makeup is something that I've always done since college. It's just super fun. You know, look good, feel good, and also just one of those things, kind of like painting your nails, that makes me feel confident, like a badass walking onto the line. And I love sparkles, so. But yeah, and I'm drinking some coffee, and then I'm gonna make some eggs. And Danny and Sans are gonna come with me. Just super grateful that they're coming. Super grateful for this opportunity. Just gonna have fun and enjoy it. And yeah, let's get this race day started.
Yay!
We got back to Danny's apartment like an hour ago. It's like 4:30. The race happened, and then we went and we got some food. And honestly, it just was not my day. I kind of just had a breakdown in the middle of it. I've been feeling kind of off all week, just not really myself. And heading into the race, I wasn't in a great headspace. Just kind of super nervous and not excited for it. First 4 miles were fine, and then I just slowly kind of started to backpedal. It was not pretty. It was more just like a steady state long run for me, so I'm pretty bummed, pretty disappointed. You know, like I know it happens and stuff, and I know a lot of it for me was mentally. Like when I saw my splits start to go up on my watch, I kind of just gave up mentally. I'm just disappointed that I didn't feel like better. I'm kind of confused just because even though I've been feeling off this past week, like my training has been going really well, and I don't really know why my body feels kind of run down. And I'm hoping that it was just an off day and an off week, and I'm hoping to get my feet back under me and be able to come back even stronger for my next race. So it's kind of hard to swallow, and also this was an important day as a part of like my bigger training cycles, so just kind of bummed that I didn't have, you know, the day that was really planned. It happens and I can't dwell on it. I have to just move on and learn from it, I guess, and make sure I'm on top of my fueling and hydrating and getting back into that mental headspace for my next race and for this week's workouts. So yeah, just feeling kind of bummed and disappointed. It's never fun to have all that energy for a race and it not go the way that you had hoped or planned or wanted it to, especially like the way it went today. Like it just really was not even like close to like a race effort. I just felt like 5,000 pounds out there. But it happens. Now I'm just going to relax and make sure I recover properly. So didn't take you through that much of my race day here today, but it's kind of a combination of yesterday's pre-race, today's race, and then tomorrow my recovery. Good morning. It is like 9:30 in the morning the next day, so it's Sunday, and I slept in with no alarm. That's like one of the #1 things that I love to do to optimize recovery, is just give myself the best opportunity and best chance to get the most sleep that I can get and make sure that sleep is good sleep. Now I'm going to get ready to do a very nice easy recovery run. I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I kind of want to make up some of the mileage that I missed yesterday since I didn't do my full cool down, since I was just so like run down and done. But honestly, I'm just gonna listen to how my body is feeling. It looks like it's a beautiful morning out. Hey Callie. I just got back from my run. I took it as slow as I needed to, and it was so refreshing. I kind of just like ran around town and went in the direction the lights were going. So kind of just ran intuitively, and it was so nice and just what I needed after yesterday. And so now I'm going to a little bit of physical therapy, maybe some core and some light strength and stretching, just because that's what my body feels like it wants to do, kind of, and it all really depends. Mostly my recovery days are just stretching and then taking it really easy, but today I'm feeling like just to get a little bit of core in and some extra work. And I'm gonna stretch and put my feet up and relax for the rest of the day. I'm sitting outside with Gracie girl. Hey, Gracie. As you just saw, I was just filling out my training log and kind of really getting in my final thoughts and reflections about this past week of training, and especially yesterday. I think it's so important to, you know, reflect on it and think about it, but not dwell on it. And I think that's a place where I've kind of grown. Although I'm really disappointed in yesterday and just don't really know what happened. I just know physically it was just not happening for me that day. And it's really frustrating, and I'm still, like, part of me, you know, was really upset about it. But like in the past, I would be so hard on myself. I would be dwelling on it for so much longer, and that's not healthy. I think you should be sad. You should feel all those feelings of disappointment and let it all out. You should never bottle that up. But then also being able to bounce back and be resilient, I think, is super important. You also want to keep in mind, you know, with training and running and life, there are always gonna be so many ups and downs. There's gonna be so many good waves and bad waves, and I always say you have to ride out each and every wave and allow yourself so much grace throughout training and throughout whatever you are going through. If there's anything I have learned from my running career for however many years, is that there are going to be so many different waves, bad waves and good waves, and you just have to keep showing up and it'll eventually all be okay. So if you have a rough day, if you have a rough workout or a rough race, like, just remember, we're not robots, we're not machines. Bad days have to happen in order to have good ones. So hoping I start to feel better throughout the next couple of weeks, and really just focusing on my mindset as well, being positive and getting all that healthy energy in me, because I think that will also help my performance. I think I went into Saturday, you know, I wasn't excited. I was mentally I was dreading it. I was nervous just because I had a really off week. It definitely probably had an impact on how I performed and how my body responded, especially during the race. Every single run is a learning experience. That's the beauty of the sport as well. You just continue to grow and get stronger and to get more resilient, even throughout the bad times. So just keep showing up and don't lose faith, don't lose hope in yourself. Be kind to yourself throughout all the ups, throughout all of the downs, because that is so important, that you never lose hope on yourself and you continue to treat yourself with respect and the love that you deserve. So I hope this weekend race vlog wasn't too boring or anything like that. And if you made this far, thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me. I would love for you to click that like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video, but until then, as always, happy running.